Well, here comes Armin HADIPOUR. Would have wanted a shot at the final, of course. He's got the quality, world champion.
Real tough fight yesterday, really. Against the Korean that we'll be seeing coming up a little bit later this afternoon. Can't blame him. Also a world-class player, but there's a reason HADIPOUR is a legend, and I'm sure he's bringing the heat just like yesterday.
And there is the confirmation, as you see Jang Chun at the bottom there, 21-11.
It's a tough one.
Very few people can do that to HADIPOUR, but Jang Chun can. He'll be in the final. And as you can tell by the ovation, Gеоргий Попов, well, he's looking for the young volunteer to walk him out. He's also looking to add his first possible medal here at the level.
A lot of youth and hunger against experience and ruthlessness here, so I think it's going to be a good matchup. A little bit a classic example of the new taekwondo style. Very dado-centric, super sharp, and razor quick when it comes to those headshots.
Absolutely, no question about it. And that win against Kim Tae-hun, 25-5 against the three-time world champion. That will give Gеоргий Popov plenty to cheer about.
And that is not Leslie Chung.
Leslie Chung has been busy.
Yeah, that's back-to-back matches, I think.
Hope she's getting overtime for this one. Armin HADIPOUR against Gеоргий Popov.
Nice show of respect. Always like to see that amongst elite players.
And indeed the coaches as well, both standing to attention. A nice bout, but the pleasantries complete, and both men will know how to bring it in. Armin HADIPOUR, the shorter of the two in terms of the matchup. Gеоргий Popov at 1.82 m. Armin HADIPOUR, the man in blue, 175. Just he may be the shorter in terms of stature, but he's got that intensity, Stephen.
That's exactly what I was about to say. It just shows the presence HADIPOUR brings to the ring, because he might be the shorter man, but here, oh, wonderful attempt by Popov for the head there. Didn't quite go up. HADIPOUR awarded not only for the punch, but Popov's deduction there, making it 2-0 HADIPOUR with about 1 minute and 20 seconds in this first round.
And as you were just saying there about the presence, but also the presence of mind. He's standing in the clinch with the hand on the back of his head.
That's a pro move for sure.
Of course, you can do the chop kicks or the crescent kicks round to the back of the head. So Armin HADIPOUR showing his quality and intensity. No question of him phoning this one in halfway through the first. It's been an intense start. Gеоргий Popov close to that headshot.
Registering the system fairly easily too. It's again, I'm a little bit surprised that there hadn't been a couple more points here. And right there, the scraping points that Dado seems to love. He just barely got that heel on the chest guard, but it was enough to get him the extra points. So now he's leading by 2 body shots, 4-0 against the Russian Popov. Fantastic follow. Taking advantage of that middle space. I really like it. That's a good game plan by HADIPOUR, taking advantage of the fact that his rival here knows that he's got that experience and that presence in the ring.
Time ticking on the efforts of both men. The experience and the quality of Armin HADIPOUR. He's in the head now of Gеоргий Popov, and he's well ahead at the end of this first round. The young man from Russia takes a push kick to the body, and it's not just about precision, he brings the power as well.
Yeah, absolutely. He hits incredibly hard for his weight. Absolutely a pound for pound heavy hitter for sure, as they say.
You ever done any training camps with the Iranian team, or not so much?
No, I'd love to. I've never quite gotten the opportunity. It's, you know, it's especially with how hectic the competition schedule is. You know, everybody's going different places, different tournaments, trying to maximize their point cap from opens every year. And so it's one of those things. It's definitely on the bucket list before I retire.
Yeah, for sure. I know we had the experience of that back in the day, but essentially it's sparring followed by sparring, and then to finish off to do some sparring. Yeah,
it's eerily familiar of training camps in Korea as well.
That's exactly right. But the Iranians, well, they've got their own system, their own style, and it certainly pays off. The intensity, the quality, but it's also the calmness under pressure. They're quite happy to be in that awkward, uncomfortable distance.
Yeah, everybody on the team's not just a heavy hitter. It's they all appear to genuinely enjoy being scrappy and getting into the fight. As we get this second round started, HADIPOUR leads by 3 body shots. So either 2 head kicks, 3 body shots, 6-0. Little clash there. Good no call by the referee too. There was no malintent there, just an accidental clash, and happen again.
Yeah, accidents do happen, lack of intent, as you say. Good, it still stings, but both men made of strong stuff.
Interesting call there. I didn't quite see it, but HADIPOUR shakes it off as the consummate professional he is. Only leading by 5, 6-1, minute and a half left.
As he shuffles forward there, good power push from the man in blue. Got the footwork, got the intensity, little front leg to the head there from Georgii Popov, not too far away.
So calm.
Really.
Amazing composure.
Georgii Popov picking up that front leg. Can he pick up the pace and put some pressure on halfway through the second round? Change of stance, perhaps looking for the gam jumps for the ref. Experience of HADIPOUR, just leaning back, keeping himself away, and that little drag down shot as well.
Yeah, he's such a threat on both offense and defense that not only are you in danger when you think you're out of distance, and Popov, the taller player, should be able to keep him away with relative ease, but HADIPOUR just closes that distance so well.
Speaking of closing the distance, Popov tries to do so there. We'll get a gam jump for his troubles. Gam jumps, of course, additions to your opponent for that penalty point. And it points towards, well, it's a 6-point lead again for the man from Iran. Nice little front leg on the inside as well. Good power once more.
Yeah, he's taking advantage of the fact that Popov's a little bit less experienced than him, and he knows he's got to go. So he's just going to take advantage of the easy points, build his lead, have a safe, easy time to the Grand Slam in 2 weeks.
Speaking of the Grand Slam, though, slams home a back kick underneath the corner there.
Absolutely beautiful technique. This match is definitely not over.
Well, it's just as you were saying that,
yep.
Armin HADIPOUR had the concentration, the focus for 99.9% of the round.
Well, there's a reason Popov's in a medal round, right? He might be young, but he's just as dangerous. And as long as there's a kicker's chance here, anything could happen, especially going into this third round where it's only a 3-point difference. HADIPOUR is only leading. Yep, there it is again on the highlight. I think if he gets that chance again, that headshot's a good call for sure.
Yeah, the headshot looking to make the difference, but it's this back kick here that puts him into prime position.
So smooth. I think he knew HADIPOUR was probably going to try and stay in place because, as you saw in the highlight there was only 7 seconds left. He doesn't want to give up any silly deductions, so it was a well-calculated risk on that one.
For the risk and the reward for Georgii Popov as he pops one on the board there. A high-value back kick, and of course, if you spin or turn in taekwondo, you get extra points. Hence why it's 8-5 now.
Maybe a little bit of adrenaline going now. He's building on some excitement from that turn. I think might see a little bit more pressure this third round.
And speaking of pressure, Armin HADIPOUR just shoves him back there and says, no, get back to where you came from.
Yep, that's that experience. And nope, this is my ring, sorry.
You seem to have walked. You might think this is Moscow, but no, we're here in Tehran, and it's the man from Tehran terrorizing him in the center. Great balance from the Iranian in blue, doesn't slip over. But at this stage, because of the back kick, it's only gam drums that are separating them. 3 on the board for the Russians. He goes for that headshot on the inside. Pushing a shove from Armin HADIPOUR. Can he secure this bronze medal? Georgii Popov, confidence high. Can he find a high kick to match?
Oh, a wonderful spin. He went back to the well. It was still open. HADIPOUR is going to be kicking himself if that one costs him. The Russian, for the first time in this match, is leading 9-8 with a minute left in this third round.
Back-to-back back kicks from the man in red. puts the big points on the board, gives the crowd something to cheer about. Armin HADIPOUR wisely covering the headshot. Gam joms could become crucial. Penalty points, good close-up distance there from Popov as HADIPOUR pops a little shot underneath. There's the headshot round the corner.
Almost. I'm curious what's going to happen here. Is he going to get the deduction for falling, or is HADIPOUR going to get the... Oh, a good no call. Interesting. All right. Yeah. Wonderful shot to the face. HADIPOUR goes back up 11-9 with 40 seconds left. There's that experience again. He's just going to keep firing off. He's gone back on offense, which is what got him the points in the first place. I think that's the right call.
Frenetic action here. 30 seconds left in the third round for the third place matchup. Gheorghi Popov has shown his ability. Can he find another back kick? Dare he try it once more? Armin HADIPOUR happy to use that front leg to fence. There's the back kick.
Trying for that turn again. He might as well. It's what's gotten him back in this game and kept him in the game. He's got to go for it. 10 seconds left. Oh, just got HADIPOUR out. That's going to make a big difference. 11-10, 8 seconds to go.
Well, the crowd are on their feet here. They want Gheorghi Popov to create one more gam jump. He duly does. The Islamic Republic of Iran fighter and coach accept it readily. Are we going to golden score? The big score on the board from Gheorghi Popov there. Lands it nicely. He wasn't the favourite coming into this one. He pops a medal on the board. Gheorghi Popov, by way of back kicks and head kicks, streaks ahead at the end there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think HADIPOUR maybe took him a little too cavalier going into that third round. And at the end of the day, Popov's young. He might not have as much experience as HADIPOUR, but he's clearly very hungry. That first turn that put him up, that got him back in the game, I think it riled the crowd up. He went back to his coach. He got fired up. Maybe gave him just that little boost of adrenaline that now he's getting his first medal at a Grand Prix final. That's huge.
And what a place to get it.
Absolutely. You definitely always want to do it in front of a hometown crowd.
The hometown favourite lands home. The big back kicks back to back. And finishes with a bit of class at the end there. The young Russian, in a hurry, puts the headshot on the board. Think the coach enjoyed it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's time for a little bit of a celebration since they've got some time until we distribute medals.
And those celebrations will continue, of course, tonight. The World Taekwondo Gala. The athletes will be looking forward to that. With plenty of champions to be crowned. Young Popov will be smiling broadly. Armin HADIPOUR, I mean, we've given him the big build-up and the quality. He's got the resume. We could say it's a momentary lapse in concentration, but Popov as well gave him plenty to think about.
Yeah, absolutely. It's when you've got a multi-tool athlete like Popov, it's okay, plan A, plan B aren't working. All right.